All right, let's talk about like I think it's interesting because I was doing a lot of research for that Dak video and what he's asking for with a contract and what that means for the rest of the league. So Dak is looking for a pretty serious contract. So he turned down $33 million, and I was trying to dig more into how much was guaranteed, but there's not too much confirmed. But I think there was like $105 million that were guaranteed in that contract, rumored.
That's
So
wild.
yeah. So what like you look at that top 10 list of quarterbacks and who's getting paid. I keep forgetting that Kirk Cousins is like the fifth highest paid quarterback in the league.
Kirk Cousins is getting paid a gross amount of money for what
Ridiculous.
he's doing in Minnesota. Like that's pretty much larceny at that point. But
How about
like,
Jacoby Brissett? I don't know if he's in it. I think he's breaking the top 10. Like, what are the Colts doing?
That's wild. And they signed him to a 2-year deal. Like, I don't know. That was crazy. When you put up that top 10 list, I was like, wow, that's quite the list. Jacoby Brissett coming in at 10. Kirk Cousins was like at 4 or 5. Matt Ryan's up there. Jared Goff is at 3.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just throwing money at quarterbacks, which I get. Like, obviously your offense, like, kind of it runs through that. But, like, I don't know. Maybe guys are jumping the gun on it. Maybe the Cowboys are making the right decision by just sitting and waiting and seeing what Dak can do, because they tagged him for this upcoming year, right?
They did. And I wasn't aware that there was an exclusive franchise tag in comparison to a non-exclusive. I didn't even know that existed before I made that video. But apparently, if you go non-exclusive and that individual goes in and signs a contract, you can get 2 first-round picks for him. The exclusive deal, I guess you're the only team that can negotiate with him for a long-term deal. So that's why the Cowboys are planning on signing him long-term.
Yeah.
And they're paying an extra $5 million too.
Damn. That's interesting. I didn't know that they could do that. I didn't know that that's what the exclusive franchise tag was.
It's interesting. And I mean, even with paying Dak the extra $5 million, I think they still have like another $6 or $7 million in cap space to go and spend.
That's crazy, dude. How do they like? I don't know. I would not. I just wouldn't sign Dak to a long-term contract. He hasn't done enough for me to sit there and go, yeah, I'm going to pay this dude 30 plus mil a year or whatever he's asking. Like that just is not justified in my opinion. Now he could come out next year with this is the one thing. Maybe they're doing this because they're like, hey, Jason Garrett was running the show last year. He definitely wasn't going. They weren't going in the right direction. He wanted to go down swinging. Jason Garrett was calling his plays. Like, get him out. Let's see what Kellen Winslow can do. If Dak pops off, then we can go and sign him. And in that case, I get it. But I mean, the formula to win Super Bowls is out. Like, people know what it is. You have to have a quarterback on a rookie deal or who's willing to take less money so that you can go and sign and build pieces around him. That's we talked about this. That was the whole thing with why the Patriots had been so good for 20 years is because they were able to build around Brady because he was constantly taking a pay cut for what he should be getting paid. And yeah, he was still getting paid a ton of money, but at the end of the day,